Have you ever found yourself where you swore off sugar on Monday, only to find yourself halfway through a box of cookies by Wednesday night? You see, it's not about willpower. You are not weak. Sugar cravings are actually much deeper than that. They're biological, hormonal, and even emotional. Hello, hello. Welcome to Healthy Systems Podcast. I'm your host, Coach Mo. You can tell I'm not in my normal office today. I'm traveling to come see my in-laws. And I was like, if I skip today's podcast, it just doesn't feel right. I would not be proud of that. So it's better to take imperfect action, like I tell all of you, right? It's better to get the job done because I had a really good topic on mind. So today's healthy system is about how to conquer sugar cravings without going crazy. Now, this topic, I've seen it, my clients struggle with this, people in general, family members struggle with this. It's a real thing. And recently, one of the clients asked me about it. So this is very on top of mind. So today, let's dive into it. Here's what happens, right? Have you ever found yourself where you swore off sugar on Monday, only to find yourself halfway through a box of cookies by Wednesday night? You see, it's not about willpower. You are not weak. Sugar cravings are actually much deeper than that. They're biological, hormonal, and even emotional. So today, I want to show you how to master them without feeling like you're torturing yourself. Because that's the biggest thing. Far too often, you feel bad about things that are just not in your control. You feel bad. You're like, I'm a bad person because I cannot control my cravings. It's like, no. It's actually, there's a lot of biological, hormonal, emotional, like your willpower alone cannot, your self-discipline alone cannot fight these things. So let's set this up so then you don't have to fight these things and we can actually set you up for success. So here's why the first, I'll spend a minute or two talking about why cravings even happen because understanding this will really help you. So here's the truth. Cravings are not random. They are actually signals, right? So when you skip a meal or you eat mostly processed carbohydrates, what happens is your blood sugar spikes and then it goes up and then it goes down. So it spikes and then crashes. And that crash is what makes you run to sugar, right? And then another few factors that really contribute to this spike and crash is stress and lack of sleep. What they do is they push your cortisol levels up. And then cortisol loves to make you crave sweet or a quick hit of energy. So when you're most stressed, right, you often hear about this where it's like, oh yeah, I got really stressed, been through a stressful period in my life, and I started emotionally eating. I started stress eating. So that's just cortisol playing games with you because it loves to make you crave sweets for a quick hit of energy. And then emotions come into play. And what happens is sugar literally gives your brain a dopamine hit. So of course you want more dopamine when you're stressed, lonely, or bored. So this is where health and fitness coaching, when we do it, it turns into life coaching and mindset coaching more than this, fitness and nutrition. So let's talk about now that you know what cravings, what causes cravings, let's talk about the 5 strategies to conquer cravings because we can totally flip this script, right? So these are 5 simple ways to actually stop letting sugar run your life. Number 1, do not skip protein. I know we talk a lot about protein when it comes to muscle building, etc. But what happens is protein also has a lot of other benefits, which is it makes you fuller, makes you more satiated, so you crave less sugar. The first thing, do not skip protein. 25 to 30 grams at each meal. It will stabilize your blood sugar, right? So instead of cereal for breakfast, go for eggs and Greek yogurt. And then what that will do just won't change in your breakfast. It will also make sure that your cravings drop instantly. So your afternoon cravings are generally a result of the, high sugar breakfast you had. So swap the cereal and go for eggs and Greek yogurt because they'll give you the protein and the healthy fats. That's number 1. Do not skip protein. Number 2, make smart swaps. So if you're craving chocolate, go for dark chocolate with almonds instead of like a milk chocolate with a lot of sugar. Sweet tooth, after dinner, for example, try a protein smoothies with berries, right? So have a protein smoothie, add some berries to it, right? There's a really nice Ninja Creamy that a lot of clients are into. They buy that and they can make smoothies at home. I personally don't have a Ninja Creamy, but if you're in the market, I think it's a good investment. So when you start making smart swaps and you're replacing things with, regular chocolate with some dark chocolate and sweet tooth, like dessert with protein smoothies with berries, what's going to happen is now you'll start satisfying the cravings, but without the blood sugar chaos that happens, the highs and the lows. Number 3 is hydration and electrolytes. A lot of cravings are actually due to dehydration. A lot of cravings are actually due to dehydration. So what you can do is you can add in electrolytes like sodium, potassium, magnesium, and watch how your late afternoon snack attacks go away or they just go down by a lot. Number 4, plan sweetness. Don't ban it. So what happens is restriction almost always backfires. Restriction almost always backfires because when you build something based on restriction, all you think about is that restriction. But what you can do is you can build a treat into your week. You can plan it, right? So one dessert enjoyed that is guilt-free is way better than 5 binges after, go cold turkey. So just remember that. Plan sweetness and think that restrictions will always backfire. So why play those games? And the last one is number 5, which is fix your sleep and stress. So when you have 5 hours of sleep, they've done studies where when you have 5 hours of sleep only 5 hours of sleep, what happens is your hunger hormones is spiked by 20 to 30%. So sleep is not just to rest. Sleep is also going to help you with your hormones and your hunger hormone specifically. So when you're underslept, when you are sleep deprived, your hunger hormones goes up by 20 to 30%. So that's why work stress and sugar, lack of sleep, sugar just becomes irresistible. And that's why you end up emotionally eating, stress eating. So this is where you can use proper sleep. You can go for daily walks, you can pray or you can journal. All of those things can lower cortisol levels, which will in turn lower your cravings. So again, 5 strategies to conquer cravings. Number 1, do not skip protein. Number 2, make smart swaps. If you're craving chocolate, go for dark chocolate. If you're wanting dessert, make a protein smoothie with berries. Number 3, hydration and electrolytes. Do not neglect your electrolytes. Far too often, a lot of the cravings you feel are due to the dehydration in disguise. Okay. Number 4, plan the sweetness. Do not ban it. Restriction almost always backfires. So plan a dessert, plan a treat into your week. And then you can look forward to it. It's fun, right? It's not going to kill your progress. Number 5, fix your sleep and stress. And now, once we do that, I want you to also understand why in the past you may have fallen, right? Maybe you've fallen off track. Because you relied on willpower. And here's why willpower and self-discipline almost always fails. And it fails a lot of women and men alike, right? So diet culture told us all to just cut sugar and just be disciplined. The problem is willpower doesn't doesn't beat biology. Biology and psychology is just too strong. So the women who win aren't the ones with the most self-control. They're just the ones who build systems that make cravings less powerful. So wouldn't you rather have that instead of being like, oh my God, I can't see, I have so much willpower, discipline, versus imagine having systems that make cravings less powerful. Imagine having good, healthy protein breakfast. Imagine getting enough sleep every night. Imagine regulating your, blood sugar and just doing strength training and all of that. And imagine not keeping cookies in your house and instead going on a Sunday or Saturday with your spouse or alone and actually grabbing yourself a nice treat. That's way more valuable than just eating a cookie every single night, right? And making it more special. That's an example of a system that is actually better. Now, here's your takeaway. Sugar doesn't have to control you. You do not need to cut it off forever. But you do need to build a system that stabilizes blood sugar, manages stress, and actually works with your body, not against it. And I think that's a very important takeaway. If we're kind of just like, white knuckling cravings and trying to quit cold turkey, and every time you just fail, just DM me the word sugar on Instagram, and then I'll give you my simple process, but also love to hear more about your specific situation and what's causing this problem. And then we can work something out and actually give you some free coaching maybe, or if you want to come work with us, we can help you dial in all of these areas. Because I would rather you fix this problem from a root cause versus just using your willpower and discipline to beat the cravings. You might be able to do that temporarily, but it's never permanent. And I would rather you not try to put a Band-Aid on an open wound. Let's actually fix it for good because it can be fixed. We've helped a lot of our clients fix cravings and now they're down 50 pounds, 40 pounds, right? So a lot of results can be possible and you feel so much better. So hopefully this is a short and very concise episode. You don't have to. After listening to this, hopefully you have some more tools and more understanding of how you can beat the cravings, but also you know where to find me. If you want more help, if you want more specific guidance on your personal cravings with sugar and emotional eating, just shoot me a DM. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. You can just look for my name, Mo Gaius, MoeghIas. Or if you don't, just go ahead and book the consultation. It's totally free. You can just go to our website, twtt.us/client. We'll answer a few questions, get on a Zoom call with me or one of my coaches, and then we can dive into specific situation. And if we end up working together, yeah, you'll get a lot more one-on-one time with us, and we can actually build plans and guidance for you. But overall, hopefully, this helps you like get to the next level and not let sugar control your weight loss phase. So with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to the Healthy Systems podcast. I really appreciate you for tuning in today. Now, here are 2 ways I can help you for free. One, you can join our free Facebook community by just going to this link, bit.ly/Titan Facebook group. Just type that into your browser and then answer 2 questions, and then we'll let you into our Facebook community where you'll meet other people, as well as we have a lot of free resources in terms of meal plans, workouts, all kinds of stuff in there. Second way I can help you for free is if you follow me on Instagram at Mo Gaius, MOEG as in George, H as in horse, I as in India, A as in apple, S as in Sam. Follow me there and then shoot me a message with the word Healthy Systems, and then I'll be sure to send you a free gift. Other than that, keep listening in, and I really appreciate you.